What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news update video. Thank you so much for your awesome support on yesterday's video, and I'm planning to upload a new career mode video today. So if you are excited for that, make sure to smash the like button and look at this picture. Oh my goodness, I'm having Zielinski flashbacks. Remember Zielinski, who eventually signed for Napoli, was desperate to sign for Liverpool. He even put on a Liverpool shirt. So don't take this, you know, take this picture with a pinch of salt. Two fans in Egypt approached Mohamed Salah and wanted to take a picture with him, and he was asked by the fans, "Are you okay with us holding up a Liverpool shirt?" And he says, "Yes, of course." He wants to join Liverpool, Mohamed Salah. This picture, I think, more than enough evidence to prove that. So what do you think about this picture, and do you think that we will sign Salah and Van Dijk? Updates on the Van Dijk transfer saga in the second part of the video, so make sure to watch it until the end if you want to hear the more details, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy these transfer update videos. It really helps me out. So the two fans approached Mohamed Salah and asked for a picture, and they also asked Mohamed Salah, "Do you want to sign for Liverpool? Will you sign for Liverpool?" And he answered, "God willing, yes. If everything goes to plan, he will sign for Liverpool." So this is very, very exciting news, and here is the article in the Liverpool Echo. Liverpool target Mo Salah pictured with a Liverpool shirt. I wanted to show you the details. So here the article says that you know, there is a possibility that this will not go through, but here is the Liverpool fan who actually went up to Salah and asked for a Liverpool shirt, and he said, "Welcome to Liverpool, Mo Salah." So this is very interesting, very exciting news. They also asked Salah whether he wants to join Liverpool, and he said, "God willing, yes," which is very, very exciting. At the moment, you know, Liverpool don't want to overpay for Mohamed Salah. They offered 28 million with the first bid. Roma rejected that, and I think we are going back with the second bid, which will be between 30 to 35 million pounds. But we certainly don't want to overpay for Mo Salah, and this is why Liverpool have lined up other targets like Balde, Keita, and also you know, other wingers. And I also wanted to give you an update on the Southampton Virgil van Dijk transfer saga, because this is getting more and more juicy. Southampton tried to take control of the Virgil van Dijk transfer situation. This comes from the Southern Daily Echo, which is a Southampton newspaper, and they are saying that Southampton want to take control back because, you know, they have been accused of being weak on player sales in the past, particularly with Liverpool, who of course signed Ricky Lambert, Lovren, Lallana, Klein and Mane in recent years. And Southampton basically wants more than 60 million pounds for Virgil van Dijk, which in my opinion is crazy. Van Dijk still has 5 years left on his contract, and they want something like 65 to 75 million pounds for Van Dijk, which is absolutely ludicrous. But hear me out when I say, no matter what transfer fee Van Dijk goes for, in the end, for Liverpool, it will be worth it. Even if we pay 75 million for Van Dijk, he could be worth it, because Van Dijk would improve our defense, take up the whole team to a new level. You could see how much a big difference Matip made in some of the games for us. He was absolutely huge, and not only Van Dijk is great defensively, he's great offensively as well. So even for 75 million, if they really want that, I think Liverpool should pay it, because honestly I feel that we could challenge in the next 3 years, or in one of the next 3 years, we could challenge for the Premier League title, we could challenge the big Champions League clubs with Van Dijk in the defense, with Van Dijk and Matip, with a new left back. I think that defense could be good enough. Of course, it's just speculation at this point, but basically Southampton are you know, incredibly reluctant to do business with Liverpool. The newspaper is saying then it would be on Van Dijk to have to create a situation where the Southampton board hand was forced. So they are saying that if Van Dijk wants to leave, he should put in a transfer request, and that might be the only way where, in which case Liverpool, you know, could get Van Dijk. So will Van Dijk put in a transfer request? That's the big question. And Southampton are desperate for a bidding war. That's why they are asking for 65 to 75 million. And they are also doing this reporting Liverpool to the Premier League to delay the transfer and to get Chelsea and Man City to also put in bids for Van Dijk, because they feel that with a bidding war they could get as much money for Van Dijk as possible. But the thing is, they just sacked their manager, Claude Puel. So the club is in a little bit of a mess at the moment, because they don't know what the next manager will be. So it's very interesting how this will develop and this will pan out. The Liverpool-based journalists are still saying that Liverpool are on course to sign Van Dijk. At the moment, the Premier League is, you know, not investigating anything, but they are talking with Liverpool to establish the details of actually what happened. I don't think Liverpool will get in trouble for this Van Dijk transfer, and I don't think we will pay 75 million. Honestly, the maximum that I can see Liverpool paying is maybe 65 million. But even for 75 million, Van Dijk could be worth it. And Steven Gerrard said that Liverpool should sign Van Dijk. What do you think about this? He said, "I would love to see Van Dijk in a red shirt, and I'm a huge fan." Gerrard said in quotes, you know, reported by the Daily Mail, "I thought he was fantastic at Celtic, and I thought we should have had a go for him back then." I fully agree with Gerrard here. This is what annoys me. Like, we could have bought Van Dijk when he was at Celtic, and he was, you know, great back then as well. He was great defensively, and he scored quite a lot of, you know, free kick goals and goals from corners. When I checked all these goals with Celtic, Van Dijk, I was actually surprised, because he's just scored some banging free kicks for Celtic, and also he was, of course, obviously a threat from corners. And Liverpool finally could eradicate that terrible habit of always conceding from set pieces. We conceded one of the most you know, highest number of goals from set pieces in the past 2 seasons combined in the Premier League. Gerrard also said, "It will cost us a few more quid, but I think he's a piece of the jigsaw that would be very welcome and very big for this team." And this is where I fully agree with Van Dijk. Fully agree with Gerrard. You know, you can't measure in terms of money how much it would matter if we could get the spine of the team right. Because remember, when we had the spine of Carragher, Hyypiä, Alonso, Gerrard, Mascherano and Torres, this Liverpool team could have an as strong a spine in the middle of the pitch as strong a spine as that team. And if we could build, you know, better players around them, like great wingers like Mane, like Mohamed Salah, great midfielders like Emre Can, Wijnaldum, Lallana, great fullbacks like Klein, and maybe a new left back, then Liverpool could really build a team for the future. And speaking about a new left back, Fauzi Ghoulam, who is the Napoli left back, is linked with Liverpool. Italian publication, you know, Di Marzio reckons that Liverpool are keen to bring the Algerian to the Premier League, and we failed to sign Ryan Sessegnon, so Ghoulam could be the perfect you know, signing. And you know, playing for Napoli had a great season. They only finished third in the Serie A by a couple of points behind Roma, and Ghoulam is one of the best left backs in the whole Serie A. Maybe only just Juventus have better left backs than Ghoulam, so I would certainly welcome him. But of course he would also pose another problem with the Africa Cup of Nations. He would be another player going to that tournament every 2 years, so Liverpool could lose Salah, Mane and Ghoulam every 2 years for the Africa Cup of Nations. But of course we are building a bigger squad now, so I think it could be good. This is actually a transfer that I would like to see happen. I would have preferred to sign Kolasinac, who is coming from the Bundesliga, but he went to Arsenal. So Ghoulam could be the player who could be our future left back for the next 3 or 4 years. And here is another article linking Liverpool to Ghoulam. Calcio Mercato are reporting that Ghoulam has been identified by Klopp as the man to replace Milner, and Milner could be a backup in midfield, in the right midfield spot, in the center midfield spot, because that's where Milner, I think, is naturally a better player. He has been doing very well considering he's not a left back at all. So we have to sign an out-and-out left back, in my opinion. And the James Rodriguez to Liverpool rumors keep going, but I don't believe them. I don't think Liverpool need James Rodriguez. We have so many number 10s in the team, or number 8s, and Coutinho, Lallana, Wijnaldum, even Emre Can, sorry, even Henderson, and maybe even Emre Can could play in that position, but certainly Coutinho, Firmino, Lallana, Wijnaldum can all play in this position, so we don't need James Rodriguez, in my opinion. I don't think we will sign him. The newspapers are saying that Liverpool are interested in him, but no, you know, really reputable Liverpool-based journalists have said it. And I also wanted to show you this, that Dortmund star Pulisic finally commented on the season-long rumors linking him with Liverpool. He said, "It was the biggest league I followed as a kid and watched. The Premier League has a lot of players and teams. I liked the Premier League," he told you know, NBC Sports. But he said, "Right now it is not something I'm looking to get into immediately or anything like that. I'm happy at Dortmund and I'm excited for the rest of my career." And he actually, I think, is right to stay at Dortmund, as much as I would love to see him at Liverpool. He has established himself as, you know, one of the star players of Dortmund, and it would be crazy to, like, after one season of finally breaking through at the top European team, to go to another league, to another team and be a backup, because at Dortmund he will play regularly. And he could really develop in the next 2 or 3 years, and maybe at 21, remember that he's only 18 years old, if I'm not mistaken. At 21 he could move to a Premier League club. This wraps up the brand new latest Liverpool news, transfer news video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which transfers will happen in the coming weeks, which transfers do you want to see, and more videos coming soon on my channel. Stay tuned. See you later, guys. Goodbye.